Today has been a wonderful session. We have learned that Nexus approach is very important. We need to think about systems beyond where we are working. We need to think of environment as a very important stakeholder while we are doing the development projects. So it's very clear that engineers need to learn more about the ecological environmental aspects, and similarly a transdisciplinary approach is needed from the environment point of view. Environmental impact assessments are very important tools. They can help us move forward on many of these difficult areas. And it's also highlighted today we need to carefully consider culture as well. We can listen to the environment. There are tools available, as Dr. Leah Barclay has shown us, and these tools are now very cheap. These tools can be used with large projects or with small projects sounding to your own backyard or sounding to a biosphere reserve or a river. And the projects which have been done in a very innovative way, like the example from engineer Kamran Yousaf for the northern Iran, clearly shows that there is a need for continuous monitoring and evaluation. Some of that is done, of course, if there is improvement in the ecology with the better fish, for example, then we have made a good success, and certainly he has shown us today there is success. We also need to very carefully found all those solutions which are important for nature should be nature-based solutions only when the community has given us the acceptance as well, and the engagement with the community and understanding the community perspective is very, very critical. And continuous professional development of engineers and environmental colleagues, very important. Sustainability insight is one of the ways, but we need to also bring these ideas into education for sustainable and the curricula related to that. There is a lot of new leadership in citizen science, in the local management of the biosphere reserves, and many of those examples through best practices are available with our Japan Funds and Trust site, which we will be putting links for you. Also, very importantly, how we bring all sectors into management of these environmental assets. How do we link biosphere reserves? How do we continue to learn about ecosystem services? And in this very difficult era of COVID and what may be build back better, maybe ecosystem services can be one way for engaging with those communities who are far away from the big cities, from the capitals. And they can play a very important role by looking after the environment, by taking care of the ecosystem services to our landscapes, to our rivers. But at the same time, the economy can be revived in a greener, in a better way, and we continue to move towards better sustainability. Sustainability from the point of view of people, from the point of view of environment, and better economy. And certainly it will help us deliver sustainable development goals, which are important for the whole world. And the time is running out for 2030, and hopefully these solutions and methods can come through. Also, very importantly, my last message from today's meeting is, as Kamran and Leah has highlighted, we must engage with the young people, with the students. We must bring their knowledge into how should we design our curricula, how the knowledge products can be used by the different stakeholders. And youth can help us move forward much faster, and we do not repeat the mistakes of the past. And this can help us engage with the communities, and local and indigenous knowledge can come through in the best possible way. So now we know more about Nexus, nature-based solutions, and ecosystem services. And we look forward to answering all your questions, linking with you. You can ask your questions directly to Engineer Kamran Yousaf and Dr. Leah Barclay. That's all the time we have today. Thank you very much. Over to Dr. Sachi Suzuki.
Thank you very much, Professor Shahbaz, Mr. Kamran Yousaf, and Dr. Leah Barclay.